Morning everybody, and once again welcome back in today's class. Day number 24, and we are doing the CSA part. So yesterday we see a lot, 3 or 4 small topics, and today again we are going to pick up the small topics. Few big topics are there, which I have a plan to be start from Monday. Okay, might we pick up one topic tomorrow as well. Now the question come when we see about the reportings. We see that we can use only one table at a given point of time, like incident, change, problem, request, user group, kind of table. But sometimes the question came and the requirement came that I have a requirement where I want the data from incident and change table together. Then how this can be doable in ServiceNow? Because if you go in the reporting part, let me show you. If you go here in the reporting, data okay, and if you pick up the data source, we can only, so we have our own one, right? This one. So if you see, we can only pick up one table in my reporting. But now I want, so what is the ask? I want all the incident which have a SLA breach. If you see na here, it is called table, देखो ये ना single table है. I want all the incidents where SLA has been breached, but I want this information as per the group's assignment group. Now SLA gets stored in task underscore SLA table. Incident gets stored in the assignment group stored in the incident table. So SLA in the task SLA table, but assignment group is in the incident table. Then how to connect these two to get our report? So this concept is called database view. Database view. But before we go for the database view, let me give you a question. I need a report to see how much time a group spent on an incident. So let's say there is an incident record 01. ठीक है. 4:02 AM incident get created assigned to survey desk. 3 PM it is 3 AM it is assigned to network team. Then 4 AM it is assigned to database team. Then 5 AM it is again going back to the survey desk. Now if you create a report on the incident table, you cannot see this data because reports are on the current data. If you run a report, you will see only this thing, that abhi at this point of time to whom the incident has been assigned. But I want this information that 1 hour इसके पास, then 1 hour इसके पास, then till now इसके पास. How to get these things? And this is again a very common request from the customers that I need this thing. Okay, so this concept to prepare these things, this concept is called the matrix. Matrix is something which give you the difference between these two transitions. I want to see that when an incident has been raised, it was in the new state, then in progress, then resolve, then close. How much time it spent in progress? So why I'm picking up this topic? Because this topic help us on this particular part as well. Even though these are not interrelated, but somehow we need this. So how to create a metric? It's very simple. Metrics, and if you see, there is a metric definition here. Click on this. Even though ServiceNow give us a lot of metrics out of the box, metric can be run. So if I create it here, metric can be run on a single field at a given point of time. ऐसा नहीं सिंगल मैट्रिक में आप दो वैल्यू नहीं रख सकते. No, you are not allowed to put two field in a single metric. So it says this thing name LNG. On which table I want to be run this table on the change request. On which field you want to be run it? I want to be run it on the assignment group. Then come here. Do you want to use or what type is this? Field value duration means in this case, system will automatically calculate everything for you. You are not need to be worried. Or you want to use some scripting. Generally, in metrics, we go for the field value only. And then just say your work done. The only thing is that if you are creating a metric now, it will be applicable for future records, not for the past records. So now if you go and raise a change, see assignment group now, let's create a change to see. ठीक है, ये change है. We're putting LNG. Let's say I assign to change management. ठीक. I assign. Now if you go back here and you just run it, देखो हमारे वाला change आ गया. Now let's say I'm changing the group to incident management. Go and refresh it. देखो आ गया अपने आप कि you can put this field value. If you want to put the business duration, you can put it. ठीक है, देखो ये रहा. Sorry, in this we can see when this change has been raised, it was assigned a group at this time and it has been taken back on this time. Now it is on the incident group. Now if I go and change it, ये देखो ये आ गया. So this way metric work automatically. We don't need to do anything. We have to be just use our system or our records as it is, and the metric get generated automatically. Now you can use this table. So this is what table name is, our LNG. Let me update this now. LNG and update. Now if I want to create a report on this one, I can create, because ये क्या है, तो table ही है ना अपने आप में. So let's go and create a data visualization. Just a quick check. New. Let's say column. Data source. LNG metric. अरे why it's not showing here LNG metric? Oops. It must show. It should show actually. LNG metrics should be show here. Indicator table. अरे ये तो अजीब हो गया. How this possible? It is not showing me here. Acha, right. Okay. What I'm thinking might be, let me check here. So let me go and open the metrics, other metrics information. I think we need a database view for this one. जैसे ये है incident state duration. Let me see, is it available? Or I have, I देखो ये रहा incident metric. Okay. So now the point is that this is kind of a table, but it's not a 100% table for us now. Our data is coming. The records are generating by changing the assignment group. Now I need to be combine this metric table with the change table so that I can get the records. Yeah, so there's a two ways. If you want, you can just go here and open this metric and get the data. Simple. ठीक है, या तो ऐसा काम कर सकते हैं. गए और आपको यह मिल गया. अच्छा सॉरी, दिस इज द राइट टेबल एक्चुअली. मैट्रिक इंस्टेंस. यस, एक्चुअल टेबल नेम तो ये है हमारा. इन दिस टेबल वी हैव अ रिकॉर्ड. हाँ ये देखो ये रहा. And now we have to pick up that what we wanted. मैट्रिक जो मुझे चाहिए. What is the field name? है तो नेम ही. अच्छा नंबर और लाइक दिस. My fields, I'm not getting it because it should show what I'm looking for. Search with the, हाँ ये आ गया. Right. Definition is ये देखो ये आ गया LNG matrix. Now if you run, it will just give you your results. So we can create the records directly from the matrix. But if you want to combine it, that Atul, by seeing this, we are good, but we want to be need more information from the change table as well. Then we have to be use the database view. So database view is used when you want to combine more than one table. But in the database view, what is matter is this where clause. If you remember, if you have studied the database or RDBMS concepts, so we generally use a SQL query. Select employee name, department name from employee table and department table where employee number is department.employee number. Same concept apply here as well. So the concept of join is same. Left join, right join, that concept is 100% same here. But the matter is the where clause. So now let's take out of the box things. So I'm going here and searching for the database. This concept database view is also one of the core part for you. If you are a consultant, then your customer may ask, hey, I want to combine two tables. Can I do it? You can say yes, because now you have a concept of this thing, database view. But how to build the database view? Mainly it is a developer's work. But you need to be understand that what two tables need to be combined. Okay. What two tables need to be combined and what should be the where clause. It is my 17th batch. So I can say get all the alumni details of admin training batch where my participants are from US or Canada. So this where clauses matter. So I'll show you some out of the box database view. So like for incident we can pick up. Easy to go ahead. Let me show you. Here. In this database view, what we are doing, we are combining incident table and the and the SLA table, and I want to be see that how many incidents has been breached as per the category. Because category field is available on the incident table and SLA run on the task table. So create new, you can put label and plural. Okay. It is something for the businessful purpose. So it is always come with the S. Now the part is this. It says the first table. Let me open this table for you. अरे तो हाँ ठीक है. Now on which table you want to be run? I want to be run the database view on the task SLA. What is meaning of the variable prefix? Let me give you a scenario. ये है incident table. ठीक है. ये है. Let's say ये change है. ठीक. In the incident table we have a field called number. The change we have a field called number. In this we have field called short description. In this we have field called short description. Now you are combining incident into change. It means when I combine, so when a boy and girl married, their family increase, the relationship get increased. So boy has a father, boy has a mother, girl has a father, girl has a mother, boy has brothers and sisters, girl has brothers and sisters. So when they combine, when they come for a ceremony, so it's look like this situation. Father, father, mother, mother. Now by seeing this example, can you tell me which father field belong to boy and which father field belong to girl? Can you tell me? Unmute it and say. Yes or no?
No.
No. It means we need some identification which can tell that this is boy father, this is girl father, this is girl mother, this is boy mother. Right? We need some identification. So this particular concept is called variable prefix. So when you're creating a database view, you can create a variable prefix and put any name. You can put your name as well. Savita, Preeti, Neha, Nikesh, anybody's name. So that when we create the report, we should be able to see that if the fields name are common in these two tables, how to identify that which field belong to which particular table. So one thing has been done. Now let's go back. Second thing, this is important. Sorry, little cold started again. ठीक है, ये देखो. What is be happening? All fine. Table incident and they are using the prefix like this. Now the matter is this. Let's copy this. That how this where clause work. What it's saying, task SLA table. ये क्या है? Task SLA क्या है? मेरा prefix है. If you go back, देखो ये ना prefix. Task SLA table underscore task. और task क्या है मेरी? Task SLA table का part. Let me show you now that what we are talking about. We are talking about this. Key field task. What it's saying, go to task underscore SLA table and pick up this field. Okay, fine. And then go to incident table inc underscore sys id. मतलब go to this table. We are referring to this column now, but not directly. We are saying open the task access the table and pick up this number and get its sys id and go to incident table and match the sys id of this record in the incident table. Yeah. If both sys id is same, see it is not saying equal equal. So it is saying equal. Select employee name, father name, date of birth from employee table, ये हो गया, and department table, ये हो गया, where employee dot number, ये हो गया, is equal to, ये हो गया, department dot employee number, वो ये हो गया, and then get the results. In the database view, this where clause is a key. So what system do? It will fetch the sys ID of incident table, किसकी, जो यहां से आ रही है, and then show us the result. And now if you try it, you can see. देखो आ गया ना, INC underscore number, INC underscore category, task underscore table, SLA. So now we can see our results. If it is 3 table, then you have to put the where clause at the 2 places. पहले 2 को कंबाइन करो, फिर तीसरे को कंबाइन करो. Clear? Doubt? Small topics, all small topics, but the thing is that you have to do the practice a little bit more. So what is your homework? Go and check the database view. And now if you want, you can create a database view of your metric as well. इसके साथ भी incident and change and LNG metrics कर सकते हैं. And you have to map ID. ID should map with the sys ID. So like if you see here for the change, sys ID, क्योंकि sys ID never get change. देखो chain task metric, they have a 3 tables: metric definition, metric instance and chain task. और तीनों में इन्होंने where clause लगाया है. Order in which sequence the table should be executed. पहला क्या है? टेबल निकालने के लिए किस टेबल पे बनाना है. दूसरा डेफिनेशन, इसको और इंस्टेंस में जो आया चेंजेस उसको सिंक करने के लिए, और फिर साथ में थर्ड में चेंज को चेन टास्क को सिंक करने के लिए. So in this the important point is that you should know that how to connect the tables, which field is common, and then you can use it. ठीक है जी, क्लियर द दोनों टॉपिक? अरे हाँ यार नहीं बोलता कोई. ठीक है. Now we did the UI policies, which says that you can make a field you can make a field mandatory, read only or visible. But Atul, what about the data? I am bringing the data in ServiceNow and I want the correct data should go. क्योंकि UI policy is working on the form level. So there is a concept called the data policies. छोटा सा concept, again small one. Data policy. Data policy is mainly helpful to when you're getting the data from the third party, when you're getting the data from the outside from ServiceNow inside ServiceNow, then we can use the data policy. But we can use the data policy to make sometime field mandatory as well. So like this. Yep, this one. On which table you want to apply data policy? I want to be apply data policy on the change table. Okay. Reverse if false, same concept of the UI policy. But point is this. If you are bringing the data in ServiceNow via import set, which we see, do you want to run the data policy? If you're bringing the data via integration, do you want to run the data policy? That these fields are mandatory if you're bringing the data. Then you can put the data policy, and also you can convert the UI policy in the data policy or data policy in the UI policy. Or it's saying use a UI policy as a use as a UI policy on the client. मतलब जैसा UI policy वैसा ही यहाँ पे भी use कर लो. Sorry, इसको भी as it is UI policy में use, you can use it. LNG. And I want it should work only when short description starts with LNG. But what I want to do, that is important. So we have a UI policy action, something similar we have here as well. And you have a data policy rule. Not action, but rule. And what the rule says, that on the chain table, I want that backout plan always be mandatory. And this is be applicable when you are bringing the data in ServiceNow via these two methods. जब आप import कर रहे हैं तब आप mandatory बना रहे हैं. So if I go here in the change, if I reload this, अच्छा तो मैं save कर लिया था, sorry. No problem, it will work. So now you can see this is mandatory. Why? Because it starts with LNG. If I remove, it is not mandatory. Now it is not working due to the UI policy. It is working because we have a data policy and we have ticked this box. Now if I untick, see, policy is enforced on the UI similar as well. So if I save now and reload this page, let it be saved quickly, and let it be see here. देखो अब नहीं है ये. क्यों? We are saying run this policy only when the data is coming. Don't run it as a UI policy. So it will not work. So this is the another way that we can secure. So whenever we are getting the data, because when we do the migration or implement service for our customers, we have to be load the data. And I want at least name should be mandatory, otherwise don't load the data. The data, will be a garbage data. So in that case, we use the UI data policies, because the data policy can work from the backend. UI policy did not work. UI policy always work on the form level. So a very small concept, but similar to the policies. And if you want, और यहाँ पे कुछ कोड नहीं है, देखो. Do we have any advanced view? नहीं. Safe without code, this thing, the thing is there. And if you want, you can convert it to the UI policy. Click and it will become the UI policy. And now you can define the UI policies action if you want more. Or vice versa you want to do. देखो हो गया UI policy. This thing. Clear? Now another small topic. Very small topic. Sorry. How many of you are using the headphones or the kind of this thing, iPods kind of thing? How many of you are using iPods? I say yes or no. Everybody occasionally going for a walk or alone at home or going for a market alone or feeling bored, watching movie. We use the headphones, right? So these headphones are actually not the part of your mobile phone, but you use them when you need. अब तो ये now it is all Bluetooth come, but earlier it was not a Bluetooth. Earlier it was a wired one. That 3mm jack came, so you have to put that wire in the phone, and then you can utilize it. And this concept is called plug and play. Right? You plug it, you use it. I don't have any headphone at my place now. Might be a one which I have, very old one, but I'm not using it. I take my all calls openly on the speaker because I'm alone. So why should I disturb my ears? Now the question comes, Atul, why this concept? Why this example? We see incident, change, problem, a lot of things we see. But those are the out of the box. Those are the out of the box. If you want to add more in that out of the box, we use the plugins. Like we go to some dinner or something, you order pizza. And on the top of the pizza, you are saying, give me few more chili flakes or oregano. मैं तो नाम भी भूल गया हूँ. It's more than a year. I didn't make it. ठीक है. And you put that chili flakes or oregano on the top of the pizza. But that is only for you, not for everybody. Something similar, ServiceNow say that I'm giving you this box out of the box only. इसमें जो है वो सबके लिए applicable है. But if you want to enhance it, you can install the plugins as per your requirement. And this concept is called the application manager. You can go from here, search for the manager, and under that you will find plugins. Yeah. या फिर go here in the admin and click on the application manager here. Anyway, will work out. This is called the plugin. As I say, plugin means you plug and play. Out of the box nahi hai. Now, if you notice, Apple did not give anything with the box. It says one headset, one charging cable. That's all. They did not give you neither the charger, neither the earpod. But we cannot charge every time our phone from the laptop. So what we do, we purchase the charger separately. And I was shocked when I bought my first iPhone. Hey, what is this? So you have to bring bought the charger. अरे ये क्या बात हुई यार? ठीक है. So this is called the plug. Now, if you want to be install any plugin, if you want to be enhance your functionality, you want to be add not I don't say enhance. If you want to be add more functionality in your system, then you have to be install the plugin. So ServiceNow has a lot of plugins. So they have three categories: store application and family plugin and ServiceNow products. Now, if you see, we have only incident change problem. So it is the ITSM part. But Atul, my customer is looking for the customer service management as well, or event management as well, or the alert management as well, or the hardware asset management, software asset management. But those are not there. So those things we have to be installed. So let's say I want to be install a plugin that is called the risk assessment. So if you go here, you can see only this risk assessment. This is coming from the plugin only. This section. Earlier it was not there. So what I did, I go here and I search for the risk assessment. It will find me that where the risk assessment has been written. You have a iPhone where is no jack to get connect via the headsets. So you have two options. Either you take an extension of this thing, iPhone charger, and you have this thing plugin, or you bought a Bluetooth headsets. So you have to find out that which plugin I have to be installed. So I want to be install this one. Click on this. And then you can install. So this is called change management risk intelligence, even though we're looking for something different, but I'm just telling you. Few things important. And this is your responsibility as a consultant. Developer will go and update it or will install it. So what is your responsibility? Make sure before you install any plugin, get 100% confirmation from the customer. Plugin can be paid, plugin can be free. Paid means you need to be paid the license for the same. So if license come, please connect with your ServiceNow account manager to go know about the licensing cost or how the licensing works. Like it will work on the IT license or need some different licenses. Third point, if a plugin installed, there are a lot of plugins. If that get installed, you cannot uninstall those plugins. Important. Number 4. Unless you will not install a plugin in the production instance, there is a no license required. License cost required. As soon as you install a plugin in the production, you need to pay the license cost. Give me a minute. You need to pay the license cost. So always make sure that you have this consideration, you discuss these things with the customer, and you can do it. In the PDI, we can install, that's fine. Because it is our PDI, so no license required. But in the PDI, we cannot install the store app. So like we have a Android Play Store, we have a iOS Play Store. In the same manner, we have a ServiceNow store as well. So if you see open store, because Like in your phone, we have a lot of application. If you search a application for making a video, you will find millions of applications created by the million of companies. In the same manner, there are a lot of products. If you notice that some companies says, hey, we have 5 products in ServiceNow App Store. What this mean? That they build the application by using ServiceNow platform. That is the reason I said on the day 2, it is AS as well, application, sorry, APS as well, application platform as a service. You can use this service now and build your own application. And then you can put that application in the ServiceNow App Store, so that other customer, other partner, if they want, they can buy it. So this is what. So now let's say I am looking for an application for my training management. See, you can see these few things are created by ServiceNow. A lot of apps are created by ServiceNow, but a lot of apps also created by the different partners as well. So like you can see Platcore LMS learning management system created by the Platcore LLC company. Training and event management Ablaco AD, paid hai, free hai. The only thing is that we cannot install app stores in our PDI. ये हम access नहीं है. This will be only accessible, means installation or accessible via your official ID only. So now let's say I want to buy this one. Rail fraud. Very nice. We travel in the rail. Sometime our train got delayed or these things. So a company called AP3 application, build a rail fraud application. In this, it means they are giving you inbuilt table, form, everything is there. You have to be just install and you have to just use it. But for that you have to pay as well. So there you have to connect with the seller. And these applications called the scoped application. That is it start with the X underscore. See, UK 150 million paid for this one. Might be. When I travel here, sometime there's a policy that if your train get delayed more than 15 minutes, you can ask for the claim. Might be they're using the same application only. I have no idea. So you can buy this, but again, it depends. I'm telling you what customer need, because it's a paid one. ये free वाला काम नहीं है. But if you are inside the service now, you can just click on the install. And when you are installing something, specifically I'm talking about the PDIs, it's not showing anything else. There's a concept called the demo data. So let's say, okay, let me install this. So it's saying this plugin associated with the fee subscription. शायद ये वाला fee वाला है. ठीक है, I said okay, install, no problem. क्योंकि PDI में fee नहीं लगता, और if it is a store application, we cannot install. So now you can see it is getting installed. Run in the background. My customer says I want to be installed this thing, customer service management. Go here and you can search here. I want to be installed. Let's say I want to be installed DevOps. There is nothing for me in the DevOps. Might be it's a store application. Okay. I want to install something on the ITSM. Here a product. Or let me take a very simple one, easy to go. Let's say GRC. So GRC is a 81 applications store app. Few are available for us. Few are not available. So if you want to install the full product, You can, let's say I want to be install the policy compliance and management. ये पूरा प्रोडक्ट है. In this product, so it is like you're buying a full box. iPhone का पूरा बॉक्स ले लिया अब आपने. उसमें आपको you will get charger, you will get a booklet, you will get a phone as well. It says if you install this, it will get installed 4 applications. ये 4 इसके साथ की एप्लीकेशन इंस्टॉल हो जाएंगी. And if you click on install, you can see this load demo data. Whenever you install the plugin in the production instance, or the, sorry, not in the production, at the client instance, we never ever bring the demo data. We never ever bring the demo data. Please remember this. Demo data means it's a dummy data. Because it's our PDI and we want to run the show, so we always click on the demo data load and click on the proceed. It says install. I said yes. Install now. Atul, I want to be see the status of my, let's say when we upgrade, we are going to be cover this topic, might be tomorrow I'll pick up this. When we upgrade, we have to be upgrade our installed plugin as well. So in your phone, we have a settings, right? That new update is there for this application. Please install it. So what you do, you go to app store, under manage, you see how many updates are pending and you update your apps. Same manner we have to do here. You can see in the activity log, sorry, that what are the plugins need to be installed in or already installed in my this thing. Not already installed. What I'm requesting, are they getting installed or not? So you can see activation complete. It means these plugins are already installed in my PDI. For your reference, in your PDI, try to be install major incident management plugin. Everybody try to be installed. I give you a few more one. DevOps change velocity. Try to be installed. Change management risk assessment. HR taxonomy. Just go and search. And if you're stuck, that because you might be have a question, Atul, you are experienced, so you know these plugins, you know the names, almost remember all we have name. Better go and check on the ServiceNow docs. That what is the plugin name for the what is the plugin name for this particular module? And these things, sorry, you will learn from experience only. So if I go in my admin and click on the admin home, it will tell you that how many plugins are pending for the update. See, 131 plugins in my PDI required an update. If I click on this, it will take me the same page. See, and now I have to be open one by one. So let's say I want to be this thing, open and proceed to update. Did you notice that it don't have an uninstall button? You can repair, but you cannot uninstall. So this is what is on the application manager perspective. Doubt, question, clarification. All good, everybody? Clear to everybody? Good. Chaliye. Let's stop the recording and take our attendance now.